folks! It's time for another edition of Fast Facts Live, a brand new season of Fast Facts Live. I am your host, your quizmaster of ceremonies, Dan O'Keefe. And as you could tell, we've changed some stuff up from last season. The set looks different. I shaved. All new graphics. It's a whole new beast. And we made it a lot harder to win because you have to answer every question in Dutch now. So good luck with that. The man who animated all of those graphics and made all the graphics aside from the actual characters, the assets as they're called, those were made by Anna Horst. Thank you, Anna. You can find her on Instagram at Naked Lady Creative. But the man who made them move is Tom Hillmeyer. Hi, Tom. How are you? Where do I look now? Okay, still look over here.
You look at me.
Okay, the set. I'm in a different place now. I can't lean and be in Tom's shot anymore. So
right, I took off the mirror.
Yeah, I have to I would have to reach far over.
Yeah.
To get him. So he's happy about that.
I am happy about that.
Yeah. How are you? How was your break?
I'm good. I got a haircut.
I could tell.
That's about the extent of the break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a long break, but it flew by.
Yeah, I mean, we both went to a wedding, which was fun.
That's true. Congrats to my brother Brian and his wife, Mrs. Brian. We're very happy that you are legally married in the eyes of the law now. Good for you. So there are a couple changes coming for this season of Fast Facts Live. Really, one major one. In the previous, what season is this? 8? 7?
6.
6, 5, 4, 3. In the previous 5 seasons, the time limit between questions was 30 seconds. Well, guess what? That was too long. We've shortened it. Now it's 20 seconds per question. So you got to think just that much faster if you want to do well on the game. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same. You still interact with ChartyBot to send in your answers. Well, we have the graphics. We have the video. The robot has taken over me telling you the rules. So you know what? Let's just do that. Here's how you play Fast Facts Live.
Hello, I am Charty. Welcome to Season 6 of Fast Facts Live. Here's how to play. There will be 5 rounds of 5 questions each. You will have 20 seconds to answer each question. There is no penalty for guessing, so if you don't know an answer, guess. You follow along and answer in ChartyBot. When you submit an answer for a question, ChartyBot will automatically move you forward to the next question. You can check the leaderboard in the menu in ChartyBot. No matter where you are, hitting resume will bring you back to answering questions. You can double or nothing 1 round per game. ChartyBot will ask you at the end of each round if you want to use it. If you got every question correct in that round, your score for that round will double. If you got at least 1 question wrong in that round, you will get 0 points for the entire round. You can wager between 0 and 10 points for the Hail Mary question after round 5. If you answer incorrectly, you will lose the amount you wagered, so wager cautiously. A tiebreaker question will be asked to everyone after the Hail Mary, but will only apply to teams tied for first place. Don't cheat, think fast, and have fun. Welcome to Fast Facts Live. Good luck.
So that's how you play Fast Facts Live. It's the same. If you've played before, you know how it works. If you haven't played before, welcome. Another thing is that the wall is now behind my head instead of being off to the side. So if you would like to join the wall, you can hit join on fastfactslive.com/play. It's at the top of the screen. Just go there, click join, turn your camera on, and you can be seen out of focus behind me on the TV screen. I'm gonna dip away. No, Tom's gonna put the wall up. There's Mallory and Tom's parents.
Hold on.
Oh, it's me twice now. We're almost there. It's me once. Here we go. It's the wall. We've got Mallory, Tom's parents, our social media manager, Molly von Eschenbach, and Alex Langosh, and his removed skeleton. So thank you all for playing. You too can join the wall, as I said, at the website, and click join the wall. Let's get into all the teams that we got playing, because we got a good number in the order that you signed up. We've got Stay Positive, Test Negative, River Rats, The Mole Agent, the video game, ouch. My name is Dan O'Keefe, and I pooped my pants. Not a team name. That's their team name. Cinnamon Toast Crustacean, Bounce Back Drama Goons, Back and Boomer, eccentric echidnas. That's a tongue twister. One of us is vaccinated. Guess who? Band-Aid. Home sweet home. Oppa! Cheese with a side of cheese. Jomo's Mojo. Team name, Joe Ferber. A reasonable Lola Bunny. Domestic housewife making egg girl or the scrambled eggs. The newlywed gamers. St. Olaf's cool kids who like bread. Jared Leto wearing Joker makeup in 4-3. Backstreet's back, all right? And removed skeleton. Thank you all for playing. One other thing that we have that basically can be used to make me more annoying this season is we have sound effects. And Tom, I'm going to cue you on each of these, but I'm not going to tell you which ones I'm cueing. You'll figure it out from what I'm saying.
Okay.
So the first one is, what's the deal with airplane food? I also can't hear these sound effects, so I have no idea when they're playing. I've been shot! I didn't think about what to say before I said that I would cue him. The dream is collapsing. And what was the fourth one? I forgot.
There's a Wilhelm scream.
Wait, that's what the I've been shot was supposed to be for.
I did the
Oh! Well, there we go. So you might hear sound effects. Don't worry. You are going crazy because you're playing this game, but also we are supplying the sound effects. We've wasted enough time. Let's get into the game. Round one of the first episode of the 6th season of Fast Facts Live is Roller Coaster Tycoon. You know, like the computer game? Kinda, sorta, maybe? Question one. The first tubular steel roller coaster wasn't at Six Flags or Cedar Point, but at what amusement park? 20 seconds. Question number two, it's going quick. For 1 point, Six Flags is so named because it stands for the flags of the 6 nations that have controlled what location over its history? Question number 3. Although they are now operated by SeaWorld, theme parks in Williamsburg and Tampa were founded by and named after what prominent American business family? Question number 4. For 2 points, Chris Sawyer is the original developer behind the original Roller Coaster Tycoon computer game, created for Microsoft Windows and later ported to what video game console in the year of our Lord 2003? Hello there, folks. Before we move on to question number 5, some people have said that they're having technical issues with ChartyBot. You know, we're working out the kinks. If that is happening to you, hit resume in the menu of the game. Hopefully that will bump you up to the current question. Let's move on to question number 5, which is, although not founded, owned, or managed by the man himself, Holiday World is a roller coaster mecca located in what Indiana town? Okay, that is it for round number 1. If you think you did well and could submit answers, Double or nothing if you didn't. Don't. We're going to take a break right now so we can figure out what's happening with some of you. For those of you who were able to submit answers for round one, don't worry. We got them all. We have them. We're scoring them. That's all fine and good. For those of you who didn't, we're working out the kinks, and we will let you know what happens when we come back from this break. So don't go anywhere. Fast Facts Live will be right back. Well, that was a long break, wasn't it? We figured out the issue. It took us
yeah.
a little while, but we figured it out. Tom, what's going on?
So we have a third-party chatbot software that, for whatever reason, is not working on desktop computers. So if you're currently answering on a computer, it's not working for whatever reason. Everybody is running off of the same bot structure, the same system. So like it's not like the way we programmed it, like everybody is running the same program. So it's kind of like every issue is on everybody else's end. If some people are getting through, that means the bot is built correctly. And we had half the teams correctly answer. But we're going through and trying to figure out, all right, what's the problem that people are running into? And we're noticing that the people where it's working are all answering using ChartyBot on their phones. So open ChartyBot on your phone. We'll give you a couple minutes to do that. You can open it up. Just go to fastfactslive.com. There'll be a button that says Launch ChartyBot, and you can play on your phone.
Yes. You can still watch on your computer.
Yeah.
But it seems like because of this issue, the only way that we can get answers is on your phone.
Yeah. Very, very strange.
And if you're using an iPad,
That should...
well, we just got word that it wasn't working for one team. So
Okay.
you can still watch on the iPad, but it seems like, at least for this week, we don't know why. We'll try and get this fixed for next week. But
Yeah, I have a support message into our chatbot people, but I'm seeing a lot of like a lot of this is like, oh, I see that mobile Safari is just working, or I'll put it the other way. I don't see any problems with people using mobile Safari, which is playing on their iPhone.
yes.
So we will see. I'm going to watch some people try to...
Yay, people are sending in answers.
Excellent.
Wonderful. Yeah, we're going to run through the first round again for everybody who was unable to answer. So, real quick, question 1. The first tubular steel roller coaster wasn't at Six Flags or Cedar Point, but at what amusement park? Going to give you a couple of seconds. That's enough time. Question 2. Six Flags is so named because it stands for the flags of the 6 nations that have controlled what location over its history? Some more seconds. If it's working for you on the platform that you're currently on, stay on that. If it stops working and you're on something that is not a phone, try answering on your phone. You can resume with the same email and you'll have your score kept up. So that's a way to troubleshoot going forward. Question 3. Although they are now operated by SeaWorld, theme parks in Williamsburg and Tampa were founded by and named after what prominent American business family? This is really a speed round. Very speedy. Question 4. Chris Sawyer is the original developer behind the original Roller Coaster Tycoon computer game, created for Microsoft Windows and later ported to what console in the year of our Lord 2003? Not 2002, not 2004, exactly 2003. What was the console? And question 5. Although not founded, owned, or managed by the man himself, Holiday World is a roller coaster mecca located in what Indiana town? And it looks like, okay, great. We're getting the answers for all the teams. So thank you for dealing with this. We apologize for the technical issues.
So you know what we should do?
Hire a coder.
Oh no, we should just tell people to play with their phones.
Yes, play with your phone.
Like-
Pretend that you're in high school again, and play with your phone.
Like I should just take it off the desktop site and just say, "Hey, use your phone." We'll talk about it. We'll see.
Yeah.
I have a message out to the chatbot people saying, "Hey, this is a problem that you need to fix." I noticed some updates they did, but I tested it and it worked earlier today.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Interesting.
Probably.
This sounds like a time for a sound effect. I don't know what sound effect that was.
You want
but-
Dan to hear the sound effects? Join our Patreon.
Yes.
Anyway,
Let's move to round 2. Things are back to normal. You won't have to see my face for 20 seconds. Round 2 is smarter than your average bear, and it sure does look like a tasty picnic basket. Question number 1. What is the name of Yogi Bear's constant companion? 20 seconds. Question number 2. Yogi was originally voiced by Dawes Butler, who also provided the voice of what 6.5-year-old Jetson? Question number 3. Yogi Bear first appeared as a side character of what blue anthropomorphic dog? I love saying that word, blue. Question number 4. It goes to me automatically whether or not I'm ready. The character of Ed Norton from The Honeymooners is said to have been Yogi Bear's inspiration. Who portrayed Ed Norton? And the last Yogi Bear question. An updated version of Yogi and Pals are set to appear in the animated series Jellystone! Set to premiere on what streaming service? Category, what? That's me and my little friend.
I got trigger happy.
Oh, Tom. Tom.
I set up a ton of like automations on this thing, but if I hit a button too early, it there it goes. See?
Ah, where'd I go? There I went. I'm twice as nice. There we go. Okay. We're going to take a really short break. It's going to be like 45 seconds because we already took up most of our allotted time for breaks because we have ad sponsors.
It's us.
It's us. Anyway, we'll be back really quick with the answers for rounds 1 and 2 and more rounds, and hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, no more technical issues on Fast Facts Live, so stay tuned. Hey, we're back, and guess what? If you look behind me, you can see that I'm on the wall. There I am. And it looks really weird because the wall is slightly delayed from when I'm talking, so I have a brief, and I also have to look down. So right now I'm looking at the wrong camera. Hello, everyone. It's me from the wall. I hope you're happy. I'm gonna leave now. This is weird. I look so much worse in the wall than I do in this camera. Probably because this has 3-point lighting and everything, and the other one is not that. It's my FaceTime HD 720p camera, according to what Apple tells me. Let's waste no more time. Let's get into the answers for rounds 1 and 2. For the Roller Coaster Tycoon round, the first tubular steel roller coaster wasn't at Six Flags or Cedar Point, but at what amusement park? It was at Disneyland. It was the Matterhorn bobsled. Some of you may be saying, but wait! What about that one at Coney Island? One whose name I had in my head and then I just forgot it.
Cyclone.
The Cyclone, thank you. No, that is a wooden and steel roller coaster, not a tubular steel roller coaster. Slight difference, but it's all that matters when that's the point of the question.
When they were also building the Matterhorn, they didn't know how to build a roller coaster, so the
Really?
Imagineers just figured it out. Like
That's-
they didn't consult any previous roller coaster engineers or anything. They just figured it out.
The gall. The absolute gall. Question 2. Six Flags is so named because it stands for the flags of the 6 nations that have controlled what location over its history? That are the 6 flags over Texas. Those being Mexico, the Republic of Texas, the Confederate States, America, I think Spain? Maybe?
It was Spain or
And one other.
it was Spain because it was Spain when they had Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's one other flag, whatever. I'm sure somebody who lived
United
in
States?
Texas can. I said that. But I'm sure that somebody who lived in Texas can correct me because you
If only we
probably
had
know.
someone on the wall who was essentially raised in Texas. Waiting for her reaction. There we go.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Question 3. Although they are now operated by SeaWorld, theme parks in Williamsburg and Tampa were founded by and named after what prominent American business family? Those are the Bush family, but not the presidential Bush family, the beersidential Bush family. Question 4. Chris Sawyer is the developer behind the original Roller Coaster Tycoon game, created for Microsoft Windows and later ported to what console? Microsoft's Xbox, the first one. And question 5. Although not founded, owned, or managed by the man himself, Holiday World is a roller coaster mecca located in what Indiana town? Jay Cutler's place of birth, Santa Claus. Moving to round 2. Smarter than your average bear. Hey, what's the name of my constant companion? Boo Boo? It's Boo Boo Bear. I don't know if that's a good Yogi or not. I don't think it is. I don't remember watching Yogi Bear ever. So this is all based off the trailers for the 2010 bad one with Justin Timberlake as the voice of Boo Boo. Yeah, something's wrong with me. Question 2. Yogi was originally voiced by Dawes Butler and is now voiced by me, who also provided the voice of what 6.5-year-old Jetson? That is Elroy Jetson, the little boy. Yogi first appeared as a side character of what dog? That is Huckleberry Hound. The character of Ed Norton was Yogi's inspiration. Who played Ed Norton? Surprisingly, not Ed Norton. No, it is Art Carney. Jackie Gleason was the star of The Honeymooners. And question 5. Jellystone, with an updated Yogi and Friends, is going to be airing, that's not how it works, but it will be on HBO Max. So, before we move on to round 3, the team that is in first place right now, Domestic Housewife Making Egg Girl or the Scrambled Eggs. And we got some other teams there too. Let's move on to round 3. Round 3, Fun with Flags, Sheldon Cooper's favorite category. Question 1. Which country is the only one with a national flag that does not contain red, white, or blue? 20 seconds. Question number 2. Haiti and Liechtenstein unknowingly had the exact same flag until they met at the 1936 Olympics in what city? Question number 3. The only non-quadrilateral flag is that of which mountainous country? Ignore the fact that I did not pronounce quadrilateral correctly. Question number 4. A number of former British colonies display what in the canton of their flags? Question 5. What type of vehicle requires you to register with a specific country, also known as a flag state? 20 seconds. Okay, that's it for Fun with Flags. If you're a vexillologist, double or nothing. If you're not, like the rest of us, don't.
You should have heard Dan and I's conversations. We were like arguing about flags.
We were
trying to dissect countries.
We were trying to figure out the United Kingdom's flag situation.
Yeah.
and what it's called when you only have the flag of the island of Great Britain. So
because like the city,
Northern Ireland.
like the city of London is a city within a city within a country within a country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dissolve all of it. New country. Make it France North. I don't know. Let's move on to round 4. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Question 1. The FDIC insures depositors against bank failures like the failure of which Seattle-based bank during the 2008 financial crisis? Question number 2. The FDIC was created in 1933 as part of what ambitious program in response to the growing Great Big Sad Times? Question number 3. What is the current per depositor insurance limit set at? This is a number value, so give us the number value. Question number 4. Prior to the creation of the FDIC, what type of financial panics were common where individuals withdrew their money en masse due to the fear of a bank failure? And the last FDIC question. What does FDIC stand for? Huh? What is it? Okay, that is it for round number 5. Double or nothing.
That was
If
round
you're
4, Dan.
I don't care.
You should.
I was in the middle of trying to figure out what to say for double or nothing, and I had nothing. I was gonna say double or nothing. You're a big businessman doing big business things. What do you think about that, Wall? You look very comfortable, except for the skeleton. Thanks, Molly. Thanks for the support. Glad to be here. Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will have the answers for rounds 3 and 4. Round 5, which we did not just complete, that will be coming up next, and our Hail Mary question, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Hey, we're back at Fast Facts Live. This is where we do our business with America. And the business that we have for you is, did you like that 8-minute long break that we took after round 1? Do you want to not see that happen again? Well, the best way that that could happen is by a ghost opening the door to Tom's apartment. That just happened, and that is terrifying. So while Tom comes around to fix that, and knock something. Okay, a lot of things are happening in this apartment. Tom's fridge is not in the kitchen. His fridge is over there by the door. The door opened because it wasn't closed all the way, and there's a window open, so there's a draft. This building's over 100 years old, so we're all going to be haunted by a ghost when we sleep. Anyway, If you don't want that to happen, you can help us by supporting us financially on Patreon. We have perks, we have tiers. Basically, go to patreon.com/fastfactslive. You can sign up to be a patron, and depending on what tier you get, depends on the prize you get. We have a Discord chat that sometimes people join and chat with each other. In theory, in practice, I'm not going to say that there's a lot of activity there, but you could make it happen if you are one of our patrons. If you don't want to be a patron, if you want to give us a one-time quick infusion of cast, call it a stimulus maybe, you can hit the donate button. Is that what it is? Donate tip jar? You can hit tip jar and ChartyBot. Give us money that way. But the best way that you can support us is by spreading the word and telling your friends, getting them to play. Thank you to my cousin Amy Lepp, who told basically all of her college friends to play today. I don't know how many are actually playing, but she's spreading the word. And if you spread the word, I will give you a shout out too. Another shout out, it is Tom's half-brother's birthday.
No,
It's not?
it's my brother's half birthday.
Okay, so I moved a word around, completely changing the meaning of the sentence. Does that matter?
Commas save lives.
Hit the sound, Tom. Again, I don't know what it is. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to live in fear. No.
Okay, it's not the one I
Ignorance.
just hit, but the laugh track. It's a terrible link. It's like 15 seconds long.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So, it is Tom's brother's half birthday, and since it's your half birthday, I only get to give you a half shout out. So, shout out to Seth. Only half your name, that's all you get. Okay, let's go over the answers for rounds 3 and 4. Fun with flags. What country is the only one that does not contain red, white, or blue? It's the former flag of Libya, but that doesn't count. It's got white now. Instead, it is Jamaica. Question 2. Haiti and Liechtenstein unknowingly had the exact same flag until they met in the 1936 Olympics in Berlin. Question 3. The only non-quadrilateral flag, I can't say that word, quadrilateral, there we go, is of Nepal. It's 2 triangles on top of each other. A geometry class's worst nightmare. Find the area. Question 4. A number of former British colonies display what in the canton of their flags? It's the Union Jack. We also accepted the British flag, because it is that. And question 5. What type of vehicle requires you to register with a specific country, known as a state flag? Those are boats! We accepted... I said state flag, didn't I?
I mean, it's a flag state.
I know. Flag state sounds like a psychology term. That's why I'm getting messed up. Like you're in a major flag state right now, man. Chill out. Stop waving it around. We accepted any watercraft for this question, basically. You had submarines, duck boat, yacht, everything.
I'd like to publicly shame the person that you just gave a shout out for.
Why? Oh, your brother? Okay, that's fine.
He texted me saying, hey, but what about the flag of the Vatican? That doesn't have red, white, or blue in it. It's half white.
It's half white.
It has red in it.
Yeah. Silly boy. Silly boy. Okay, let's go on to round 4. Member FDIC. The FDIC insures depositors against bank failures like the failure of Washington Mutual. WAMU! That's the noise it made when it went out of business. The FDIC was created in 1933 as part of the New Deal. What is the current per depositor insurance limit set at? You said at least 2, which is technically correct, $250,000. Prior to the creation of the FDIC, what type of financial panics were common, such as the one seen in the classic Christmas movie, It's a Wonderful Life? A bank run! Let's run on the bank! Question 5. What does FDIC stand for? The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Not commission, not company, corporation. Okay, that's it. Leaderboard update. In first, we have Home Sweet Home with 21 points. In second, Cinnamon Toast Crustacean with 18 points. And then some other teams close behind. It's still anyone's game. Let's move on to round 5, our toss bag grab up. It could be anything round. Question 1. Oh, I practiced pronouncing this before the game. Aconcagua.
I don't know if that's right or not.
Aconcagua. The largest mountain outside Asia lies within the Mendoza province of what country? Aconcagua. 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 Question 2. Except for a small volcanic island it controls, which country does not actually lie on the equator despite its name? Okay, one of you teams better know this question. Jensen Karp went viral on Twitter yesterday after finding some shrimp tails in what breakfast cereal? Question number 4. The America's Cup concluded recently with the hometown TNZ beating Italy's Luna Rossa off the coast of what world capital? And the last question. What Japanese company, prior to focusing on its current market, produced Hanafuda playing cards, instant rice, ran a chain of love hotels, and also ran a taxi service? 20 seconds. All right, that is it for our toss-up round. Double or nothing if you're a wacky, wild, and crazy fun person who likes to live on the edge. Unfortunately, based on the fact that you're playing an online streaming trivia game and on a Wednesday night, it does not seem like you like to live on the edge. We don't. So before we get into the Hail Mary question, I should give you a category on what the Hail Mary will be. However, I don't remember what the Hail Mary question is, so it's about history. That's fair. It's fair, right? It's history?
Yeah, it's history.
Yeah, it's history. Okay. Giving you some time to get in your double or nothing wagers.
Your what?
Double or nothing wagers. It's a wager.
Not the double or nothing. You can go to the next level. There you go.
Are you ready? Place your bets. It's the Hail Mary, not the double or nothing. I'm a fool!
You're out of season.
I am out of season. I mean, look at how pale I am. You think that I'm in season
I don't think
ever?
you're ever in season.
I sweat when I look at a pepper. Let's go to the Hail Mary question. The USS Indianapolis was torpedoed by the Japanese while returning to the US after delivering what to a South Pacific Air Force base? 20 seconds. Hit us with your best shot. That's it for the Hail Mary question, but you're not done yet. In the event of a tie, we're going to send everybody the tiebreaker question, so here it is. The expedition to find the Indianapolis wreckage was financed by the co-founder of a major U.S. company. What was that company's 2020 net income? Do you know what company it is? I don't, so throw out a number, baby! Okay, that's it. That was the last question that we have for you. We're going to take our final break. We'll be back in a jiffy. We'll have the winner for this week's edition of Fast Facts Live. So do not leave. We're back. Let's not waste time. Let's go over the answers and see who won. Toss up. Aconcagua. Aconacoca. That one. The largest mountain outside of Asia lies in the Mendoza province of Argentina. Except for a small volcanic island it controls, this country of Equatorial Guinea is not on the equator. Jensen Karp went viral on Twitter for finding some shrimp tails in his cinnamon toast crunch. The America's Cup concluded recently with hometown TNZ beating Italy's Luna Rossa off of the coast of Auckland. And what Japanese company focused on doing all that before switching into video games? That was Nintendo. The Hail Mary question. The USS Indianapolis was torpedoed by the Japanese while returning to the US after delivering what to the South Pacific Air Force Base? It delivered the first atomic bomb. Specifically, the name of that one was Little Boy. little boy. So the first atomic bomb. So if you said atomic bomb, the first atomic bomb, or little boy, you got the point. And the tiebreaker question. This company, give us a number. $44.3 billion. Microsoft financed the search. So that's it for this week. But there's a winner, and guess what? There's no tie this week either. So starting from the bottom, now we're here with -1 points in 25th place. It's St. Olaf's Cool Kids, who just like bread. In 21st with 1 point, we have Ouch and Opa. In 20th with 2 points, The Mole Agent, the video game. In 16th, we have a tie between Stay Positive, Test Negative, My Name is Dan O'Keefe, and I Pooped My Pants, not a team name, Band-Aid, and Removed Skeleton with 4 points. In 15th, Jared Leto wearing Joker makeup in 4-3 with 5 points. In 14th, The Newlywed Gamers with 6. In 13th, Backstreet's Back, all right, with 7 points. In 12th, One of Us is Vaccinated, guess who? 8 points. In 11th, River Rats have 10. In 10th, Egg Girl and Scrambled Eggs have 14 points. In 9th, Jomo's Mojo has 17 points. In 8th, we have Cinnamon Toast Crustacean with 18 points. In 7th, Eccentric Echidnas. You make it hard to read with 19 points. In 6th, Team Name Joe Ferber with 22 points. And then in a tie for 3rd, we have Back and Boomer, Cheese with a Side of Cheese, and A Reasonable Lola Bunny with 26 points. In 2nd, Bounce Back Drama Goons with 28 points, which means in 1st place with 33 points, the winner of the first episode of the 6th season of Fast Facts Live, it is Home Sweet Home. Congratulations to Home Sweet Home on your win. Your prize this week is a $10 Amazon gift card sent directly to your email address. Thank you all for playing. A very special thank you to our patrons. Another very special thank you to our social media manager, Molly von Eschenbach, and our Twitch czar, Dennis Tracy. Tom, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for hosting.
Thank you for producing.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, too.
Aw.
Well, I hope he's welcome. This is his apartment. We'll be back next week with another edition of Fast Facts Live. We will figure out the kinks and try to get the things fixed so you can play on your computer if need be. But in the meantime, just think about playing on your phone. We know you do that during meetings anyway. Just think about it like another meeting. Work from home is fun. Good thing it's been a year. Anyway, I have been and will continue to be Dan O'Keefe. In the meantime, everybody, stay safe, have fun, wear a mask. Bye-bye.